Luxembourg is a multilingual country. It means they don't have just one official language, but three. But what are these three official languages? If you are wondering, we are at University of Luxembourg. So the first official language is Luxembourgish, and the second one is German, and the last one is French. But you might be wondering which one of these languages you need to learn. Then watch this video until the end. Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video of my channel. I post weekly videos on my channel about my experience in Europe as a non-European student in Luxembourg. So subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more. As you already know by the title, cover, and the introduction of this video, I'm going to talk about languages in Luxembourg because we have three official languages in Luxembourg. You might be wondering how people can survive in a country with three official languages. Well, it's not that hard. Let me explain to you. Well, if you're coming to Luxembourg for any of these reasons, you definitely know one of these languages. According to this website, it is very rare not to find a common language in Luxembourg because according to this website, link in the description, 98% of population of Luxembourg speak French, 80% also speak English, 78% of the population speaks German, and only 77% of the population speaks Luxembourgish. So if you know one of these languages, it is really hard not to find a common language in Luxembourg. Let's take going to a cafe as an example. If you go to a cafe in south of Luxembourg, you most probably hear bonjour. If you go to a cafe in Luxembourg City, you probably hear hello. And if you go to a cafe in north of Luxembourg, you probably hear moyen. A cafe in the east of Luxembourg would greet you with hello, and in the west they greet you with bonjour. But in any of these cases, you can handle your business with English. But there is one concern about all these languages. With which language you can find a job in Luxembourg? Well, it strongly depends on your field of work. But how you can understand which language you're gonna need for your specific field of work? Let me show you. You simply go to any job finding website that you know. As an example, I'm showing you Glassdoor, Indeed, or LinkedIn. And you simply put your profession and the Luxembourg as the location to find all the job announcements. So here, as you can see on the screen, there is, for example, the first job for civil engineering in Luxembourg. It says that you need to have the knowledge of French and German at the same time, but if you know English, that's an asset. So after a while of searching and seeing the jobs and descriptions of the jobs, you can finally manage to understand after moving to Luxembourg which language you're going to need to learn. And so let's just take another example. Let's say data analyst. So the first one came up. It says you need to have professional level in English. Another example, it says you are fluent in both written and spoken French and a good level in English. So after just searching over and over, you can have an overall idea which language you're gonna need for your profession. So this is how you can find which language you're gonna need in Luxembourg to survive. Well, English, I guess, to survive is enough. But finding a job in some professions in Luxembourg, it's really hard with English. So, for myself, as a civil engineer, I decided to learn French when I moved to Luxembourg. Comment below which languages you speak apart from your mother tongue. And drop me a message if you're joining us in a new semester at the University of Luxembourg in September so we can arrange a meeting. And don't forget to subscribe.